Would you believe that this man wearing a crop top and fake tattoos is actually the richest royal in the world? Yes, exactly 80 times richer than UK's Queen Elizabeth. But apart from being the richest royal, he is equally controversial. Can you guess which country he rules? Soon you will know all these answers, but first let me tell you more about him. This is a kind of royal you will never imagine. This controversial king lives a life where he's committed to 4 wives and 20 mistresses. He collects a lot of luxury cars, flies ultra-expensive airplanes, and pays $1 million per month for his German vacation place. See, when we say royals, we most often think of Europe. I mean, the British royal family is so famous they got their own Netflix series. But what most people don't know is that royals in Asia also live a life of drama. Can you now guess where he comes from? It's not Saudi Arabia, it's not Brunei, it's Thailand. This is the world's richest and most controversial royal, King Rama X.
What are people taught to think about the king?
People are thought to think that the king is perfect in every way.
But of course, the reality is far from this forced fantasy. Remember the first video where he wears a crop top? Well, that is just a glimpse of a complicated lifestyle he lives. When he was crowned, he spent over $30 million for a 6-hour parade featuring white elephants that he owns and Thailand pays for. He even awarded his favorite dog with a senior military rank, and when the dog died, its state funeral lasted 4 days, longer than his own coronation. And finally, while his own country struggled during the pandemic, King Rama X spent most of his time isolating with 20 mistresses at his luxury hotel in Germany.
I think a lot of Thai people felt that the king more or less is not responsible. The king has left the people unattended, especially during this time of difficulties.
For a long time, many Thais have felt that this king cares more about himself than his own nation. Some people even held protests because they want him out of his throne. But only the bravest few can speak out about it. Because in Thailand, people who defame or insult the king may be put to jail.
If you could imagine now the same thing happened to any other country, I would think about the North Korea and the way they portray the leader.
This was the controversial life of the world's most richest royal. A proof, perhaps, that wealth is not everything. So the next time you hear the word rich, know that there's so much more behind it. And in the case of Thailand's king, Naitpham, it's sadly a life rich with controversy.